action for... Here we go. And so off the tip, it's Oklahoma City. And the starting group for the Spurs. They've got Mitchell. He's out there with Curry. And it's Williams at the four-man position. For three, Mitchell. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And Mitchell is a confident scorer, including from downtown.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. Here's Wembanyama. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
Curry outside. Here's Keita, defended by Wembanyama. And that one drops.
I love seeing a player pass up his own shot to create a great look for a teammate.
Morant outside. KD a screen on Curry. Morant dishes to KD. Good on the shot. Hey, Shams, we know you've reported on so many big trades that did happen. Were there ever a few that were close to happening but may have fallen apart at the 11th hour?
I always wait until things are 100% confirmed, but listen, there's always a trade or two that's viewed as done but just does not happen, whether it sours, whether something falls apart. There's always one deal or two that falls apart at the trade deadline or in the offseason, but I try to wait as best I can to make sure that when I report, it is confirmed.
Some guards are absolutely fearless working inside, and Morant very high on that list.
And the second free throw, good. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. To the inside. A nice shot by Brown.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
They double team Wembanyama. High post, KD. He's against Williams. Just 4 to shoot. Wembanyama gets the bucket. Wembanyama's got his second bucket. You communicate so much with NBA GMs. You talk with owners. You talk with personnel people. Knowing what they do, what is an overlooked part of how they operate their day-to-day jobs with these NBA teams?
A few things for me, Kevin. It is the relationships with agents, with other teams. Are they trusted? Do they have the trust of others? That is of importance, certainly. And how well connected are they within the organization? How are they building their own front offices in their own buildings? But their thirst for information, their ability to use information to strategize, that is something that occurs every single day. Because if you know something is happening with a specific team, that could shape how you want to strategize your team moving forward.
Here's Williams, and Durant sends it back.
And how about the reach of Durant? A terrific job of having that on display defensively.
You can't ask for a better look, and he capitalizes.
Down low, Wembanyama lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Wembanyama's got 6.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. The kick out to Williams. Back to Curry. Over Wembanyama. Here's Keita. Tries again. Brown the pass to Keita. And he gets it to go.
I just love the determination on that backboard. Coming out of the gates really, really strong.
That'll make his coaching staff smile, showing them his impact from the get-go.
And it's blocked. Williams looking around. Mitchell in the corner. Here's the three. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. So, Shams, when the league brought in that 65-game played rule, it sure seemed to motivate players to suit up.
Those awards aren't just about prestige, Kevin. They're about cold, hard cash. And every summer, we're going to see records set for the biggest contract in NBA history. Every summer that goes by, and that certainly has an effect on players wanting to play and players being in the lineup. Now with the 65 games played rule, there is an incentive for all NBA teams and different accolades.
Yes, well said.
Well, the way that Morant is able to twist and contort through a defense, he is one of a kind in that regard.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Looking at who's out there now for the Thunder. Duren, he's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Bol comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's DeJounte Murray in for Drew Holiday. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting two. San Antonio shooting their first free throws of the game.
Shooting for San Antonio, Joker taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. So he gets them both.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Now here's Morant, defended by man. Now here's Morant. Here's Bol. That one good for 2.
Yeah, inside, Bol does a great job just making subtle adjustments and utilizing that length.
Mitchell outside. There's a good screen. Pass to Jovic. Shot clock at 5. To the middle. Howard down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
Oh, the big man rocking the rim. Good aggressive finish right there.
And usually he leaves those to his teammates.
And at his size, you'd like to see him attack the rim like that every chance he gets.
Morant passes to Duren. The kick outside to Butler. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Checked in for Oklahoma City. And San Antonio also making a switch. Curry's checked in for Donovan Mitchell. .23 seconds left to play here in the first. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Ball. Second chance shot. Rebound San Antonio.
Yeah, there's really no excuse for missing that one. That's just a blown opportunity.
Here's Jovic. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Jovic has got 6.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Here's Murray. And he hits the buzzer beater.
And give him credit. Good awareness of the time remaining.
Yeah, really a perfect way to finish that quarter on a strong, positive note.
The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. Spurs lead by 5. And for 2K Sports, we'll be back here at Paycom Center right after this. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Spurs?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Hey, look, it's simple. More rebounds means more possessions, and that's clearly been their priority.
They've got Wembanyama. Ja Morant, he's out there with Murray. And it's Durant, and it's Duren in at the power forward position. That's the group for Oklahoma City getting going here in the second. Late June, NBA free agency is such a busy time for you, Shams. During the start of that hectic period, walk us through your day. What's your life like? I've asked you this before in previous times you've been out here with us, but do you get any sleep?
I'm up 24/7 because the great part about free agency, Kevin, is you never know when you might get that call, you might get that text, when a player has committed, when a player has decided to go to a specific NBA team. That is what I live for. That's what I know the fans live for, and I'm one of those fans, so I want to make sure I know as well, and I'm able to inform in an appropriate, timely, responsible, and fair way, and accurately. So for me, there's not much wiggle room when it comes to sleep. I try to make up for it later. But NBA free agency, trade deadline, draft, those are time periods when I know I have to be on. I might be getting a call now, Kevin, actually.
Well, wait, I was just going to ask you. We're doing this game. I'm looking at your phone. It's lighting up. You're looking down. You're looking at the game. You're talking to me. You're doing 2 things at once.
I have to be multitasking at all times, Kevin. You know that.
Oh, it's the best. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, a couple of seasons ago, Steph Curry first brought out the night-night when he put a team away. Asked about his inspiration, he said, "I have no idea. I don't choreograph any of that stuff. I was just having fun." You know how kids' bedtime routines are important? It's the final signal for job well done that day. Kevin?
Well said. He is a 1 of 1, D.A. All right, Shams, I know you can't reveal all your secrets, but how do you develop relationships with your sources, the players, the agents, the GMs, the scouts all over the NBA?
It comes year after year. This has been something I've been doing for the better course of the last 15 years. So for me, it's about relationships, it's about daily communication, and making sure that I keep the trust, I keep the faith, and I keep a level of respect with everyone that I come across. Relationships are the name of the game, especially in the NBA.
Well, that's what I've heard about you. They trust you. So if they're going to confide, they know they can trust you. I would think that would be maybe the core of how you operate.
Trust and faith, and that develops early, not taking shortcuts. I'm very much for the long game.
Such a unique player. Kevin Durant, pure shooter, incredibly skilled, all at nearly 7 feet tall.
Here's what San Antonio's going with right now. Kate is checked in, and Christian Brown subbed in for Trey Mann. And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. Looking for a breather, and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. For the Thunder, Jimmy Butler comes in for Duren, and it's Drew Holiday in for DeJounte Murray. Shams, we know you grew up in Chicago. I'm assuming you grew up a Bulls fan. Who didn't? And you had to have a favorite player growing up with those terrific teams.
I was a big-time fan of hoops in general. Definitely someone for me was Kobe Bryant. That's someone, wasn't a Bulls player. We almost got him one year, but that was someone I grew up watching. Kevin, did you have a favorite team or player growing up?
Well, I love Kobe. I called every season of LeBron and every season of Kobe Bryant. And Bryant actually did stuff for 2K. As you know, not too long ago, before his passing, he sat down for a couple hours. But I hate to rank them because Kobe, Jordan, and LeBron are all right there at the very, very top. Hard to beat Jordan, right?
Very hard to beat Jordan. Obviously, the GOAT, the greatest of all time. Kobe, for me, watching growing up, that was the closest thing that I had.
Pass to Queta. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Queta's got the lead up to 8 now for the Spurs.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
Yeah, they've done a better job executing offensively, moving the ball and creating high percentage looks.
And Shams, I've always wondered, watching you, reading you, when did you first fall in love with the NBA? And when did you decide to cover it?
Really, when I was around 10, 11 years old, I grew up in Chicago right as the Bulls dynasty was starting. I wasn't quite old enough, but I was old enough to see some of those scrappy Bulls teams in the mid-2000s. And basketball was always a part of the national discourse, but also part of my life playing it, and then now being someone that's able to inform the audience and the public.
You know what? I'm looking up and down this table. I think we all feel the exact same way. Pass to Queta. Now, here's Strus. Here's Brown. San Antonio needs to get off a shot here. Hauser traps in the tray. Hauser's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
It's good, and the San Antonio lead is cut down now to just 6 in the basket from Durant.
This is Durant's competitive fire coming out to play. He couldn't let that last 3 go unanswered.
Here's Hauser, defended by Durant. The putback. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. It's tipped. The kick out to Holiday. And a miss there on the triple.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
And Shams, what an absolute delight it has been having you courtside with all of us tonight. Thank you so much for taking time to join us. It has been a true pleasure.
Thanks so much for the invite. I can't wait to do it again sometime. I'm honored. I'm privileged.
Oh, we are going to hold you to that. Thank you again. Oh, wasn't that wonderful? Easy to see why Shams has so many sources around the game. He's so easy to talk to.
Yeah, it's all about relationships at the end of the day. When the conversations come easily, that suits his purpose as a reporter.
Greg, with how explosive Ja Morant is, he has certainly taken his fair share of awkward falls.
And that's what worries you with guys like that. He's already had a number of injuries in his young career, but we all just want to see him at full health.
Trey Mann, he's checked in for the Spurs. 58 seconds left here in the second.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. On the wing, Holiday. Pass to Wembanyama. It's blocked, and they'll keep possession. Here's Morant. And it's out of bounds to the Thunder as Oklahoma City retains possession. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Duran, he's checked in for Wembanyama. Bol comes in for Kevin Durant. DeJounte Murray, he's checked in for Drew Holiday. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Ja Morant. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Mann passes to Queta. Mitchell with it, outguarded by Murray. Mann in the corner. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Thunder trailing by 8. Oh, no, stopping Butler that time.
And Butler tremendously strong for a wing. That really helps inside.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. So we've reached the end of the first half of play. It's San Antonio. They lead by 6. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Here with Greg Popovich. Pop, what did you see in the first half?
We had ball movement. We weren't in mud. The guys were in attack mode. Nobody held the ball. You pass, catch, or shoot. And we did that a lot in the first half.
Yeah, you had them swiveling, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
Halftime is here, and what better way to tip it off than to analyze the latest news on the trade front.
It's not too often a team can land a versatile big man like Jokic. He'll have a tremendous all-around impact on their front court. And his new teammates are just going to love being on the receiving end of those passes.
And turning our attention to the first half of our game tonight, bit of a tough start for the Thunder.
I got to see more.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Victor Wembanyama really making a difference here.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
On the court for San Antonio, Curry is out there with Donovan Mitchell. Then it's Williams. And it's Queta in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Stan, of all the different styles of offense in this NBA, what style is the toughest to defend, toughest to stop?
Kevin, I don't think there's really any difference in terms of styles or systems in terms of what's tough to stop. It's players. And it's how well a system maximizes their best players. That's what makes teams tough to stop. Well, they have leaned on him offensively with good reason. Efficiency will help you win a lot of games.
And Holiday kicks the button. Wembanyama sets a screen for Morant. The shot by Wembanyama, no good.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Mitchell outside. They set the pick. Pass to Williams. Here's Queta. Here's the teardrop. And Durant sends it back. It's stolen by Curry. Here's Williams. Defended by Wembanyama. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Queta, the pass to Curry. Over in the corner, Williams. And that one is hammered home.
Okay, two hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. And many around the league believe Curry doesn't get enough fouls called in his favor. G.A., what do you think?
There could be some truth to that. He gets held and grabbed more than anyone on running off screens, but especially blatant on drives to the rim. And this kid is tough. Wembanyama just powering it in despite the contact.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. All right, Stan, let's put that coaching hat back on you. How in the world would you game plan for a player like Victor Wembanyama?
Well, that's a great question, Kevin, and there are no great answers because he's so good. I think when you're guarding him, you want to be as physical as you can and keep him as far away from the basket as possible to negate his length. Defensively, or when you're on offense, his defense, I think you want to use his instincts to block shots against him, take the ball at him, draw him, and get the ball to open people.
Sounds like a good plan.
Yeah, but if it were that good, it would work more often against a guy that good.
And the layup's good off the glass. Mitchell's got the lead up to 14 now for the Spurs.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Greg Popovich is guiding a young Spurs team that's hoping to return this franchise to the dominance that saw 5 titles since 1999. Pop said the standards haven't changed. Be very direct, demand, be fair, and love them. They got to know you care about them. So it's all the same formula from 25 years ago to today. Kevin?
It's an interesting story, David. Thank you. And, of course, as a Hall of Famer, you bringing that to us? Perfect. Williams against Durant. And they get it. Wembanyama, no good.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Mitchell. And it's Durant with the rebound. Thunder trailing by 17. Holiday, the pass to Butler. Off with the layup.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Here's Keita. He's got 10. Curry outside. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama has got 4 rebounds in this game. And stolen by Williams. Mitchell against Holiday. Mitchell kicks to Curry. Brown, the pass to Keita. 6 on the shot clock. Good defense by Wembanyama.
Yeah, not at his most efficient this quarter. He's got to work on finding high percentage shots.
Here's Morant. It's deflected. There's 39 seconds left in the third quarter. And there's the whistle. That's going to go on Christian Brown. That's foul number 2 for him. Duren, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. DeJounte Murray comes in for Drew Holiday. Here's Morant. No good. And they can't put an end to this drought.
Wow, his shooting woes continue, and it's weighing down this offense.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Jovic. Defended by Duren. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
How about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
The Spurs shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one.
San Antonio, Jovic, 1 shot.
Wembanyama, right side. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Sam